It's a little warmer today, a little higher humidity. Yesterday was chilly, today is a little clammy, I guess. And it's not currently raining. I don't know how much more rain we're supposed to get, but I don't think we're going to see the sun today either. Although it's not raining right now, it still is really wet out there. And, you know, our luck would be as soon as we started stuff outside, the afternoon showers they're talking about would kick in. So I'm getting ready to tackle a closet in the house, one that's missed all of the prior all of the prior cleanups. It's the one in the hallway near Johnny's bedroom. And I got enough tasks inside, which I was really waiting for 90, 95 degree days to do, but today's a good day to do it. I'm feeling motivated. Sometimes you gotta seize it while you've got the motivation to do it. So that's what I'm gonna get into. And the first phase requires some help from Don, although I know he's got some other things he wants to do this afternoon. He's gonna help me make some decisions on some old photography equipment this morning. So the first thing I did is I gave Don a whole bag full of cables and power packs, and we're going to move these out into the garage with the other computer cables and power packs, and I don't even know what most of that goes to anymore.
Right, I agree. Yeah.
This is my very first camera, a Minolta AutoPack 1460TX. It's a film camera, obviously, since it's from the late 70s, early 80s, I think. I'm not going to keep it. And look, it's got an old I kept it in this old Eastern bag. You know, it's nothing but a memory at this point, but I figured I'd video it, and that way I could keep the memories going. When I went to Europe in 1985, Dad updated me to this Ricoh film camera. It was a really nice camera, and it took some great pictures in Europe. Again, it's not anything I'm ever going to use, and just preserving the memories. Apparently in our family, when you get a new phone, the thing to do is to leave the earbuds that you will desperately want at some point down the line in the old phone boxes.
Well, my hypothesis is you have a set of earphones from your prior Apple device that work really good. So when you get your new one, you say, well, I'll save these.
In the box.
In the box.
Where I can find them.
Where I can find them.
Not.
Until, you know, my old ones, because they do eventually go bad. Well, the problem is you forget you've done that. And so basically we had 5 or 6 pair of official iPod.
Or
Apple,
Samsung. There was like a
Samsung.
Yeah.
We had real telephone, you know, brand name.
Quality ones.
Quality ones. And so Johnny has a couple, 3 pairs. I have a pair, and Marianne now
2 or 3 pairs.
So
yeah, Johnny needed a pair earlier in the week. Mom, do you have any earbuds laying around? No, there's none in the house. If we have any, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I remember that whole conversation.
So there's a pair coming from Amazon, which Don just said that I should cancel. And I said, well, they only last 6 months for him for everyday use. So I just let it come.
Yeah. Somehow.
But there's going to be a drawer in his room, and that's his stash. And he needs to look there first before trying to ask Mom's memory.
Yeah, well, hopefully the next time when he runs out of through these, he'll be in college and he can buy his own. Yeah,
we have lots of 16-pin Apple connectors lying around. If anybody's desperate for one of them for an old iPad or something, we've got them.
Those official Apple ones.
You find the strangest things when you're not looking for them. I'm betting this is Johnny's kindergarten or first grade picture. One of the ones I was missing, apparently I used to carry this around in my photo case, which makes sense before I had the digital phone with all the pictures. When you didn't, when you used to carry real pictures with you, now you just pull out your phone. But anyway, part of the puzzle, and there's a couple more to look at too. After a solid 2 hours of helping me go through stuff in my closet, and I'm not done, there's candle stuff in there I've got to go through now. Don is doing the monitor thing that he wanted to do now. Explain again one more time what this is.
Well, this is NEC multi-sync LCD display.
It was Don's, and then Johnny borrowed it for his computer for a while. We got Johnny the new monitor at Christmas.
Right, this is from 2008 or 2009. It was pretty, it's 20-inch monitor. So back then it was pretty top of the line. I wouldn't say it was the best, but it was a premium monitor. It's an NEC multi-sync, and the point is, I used this for a long time, and as Marianne said, Johnny, but I'm a dual monitor type person. So anyway, my Chromebook supports multiple monitors, but you have to have this little cable, this little silver cable that adapts the USB-C to HDMI. And I just plugged it in and it just worked.
So the big deal with this is that now when you do work on the Chromebook, you can have 2 monitors being driven by the Chromebook.
Right. Well, when I'm writing code, you know, I'm typing here and I'm often reading here.
Right.
Looking up stuff. So I have to pretty much have 2 monitors.
Gotcha. Back in the day, needed to have a monitor up so when I send in messages that they might get seen this year.
Yeah, that's right. And I do tend to put over here those kinds of things.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Instant message and stuff. That's right.
Well, I'm glad it worked. You needed something to work that was didn't have a gotcha.
That's right. Exactly correct.
So back in the 70s, when I was, you know, 8, 9, 7, 10, I would spend my dollar allowance, 99¢, on like a 45, a record, one of these little records. These came from like a yard sale. Last night I didn't get... Oh, I digress. That's the 5th dimension. But anyway, the ones that don't have cases came from yard sales, and they came like that. All the ones I bought are in the paper still. And my dad built the box. I'll close it and show you the rest of it in a minute. But this is Debbie Boone, You Light Up My Life. This is ABBA, Take a Chance on Me. Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind. Styx, The Best of Times. I know Don't Stop by Fleetwood Mac is in here somewhere. Probably Diana Ross, Upside Down. You know, stuff like that is in here. Let's just one more just for grins. What is it? Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, but of course. But I needed a place to store them, so my dad built me this box, and that is like a time's sake, a keepsake, a trip down memory road, a hundreds of good times listening to music with my record player. The record player is still in the attic, so if I wanted to play these, I could. It's one of those little fold-up suitcase style ones. Last time I played it was 3 to 5 years ago, and it still worked. So anyway, that was in my little closet, and it's going to go back in the closet where it came from. Not that this candle stuff is poorly organized per se, but I really don't need to keep all of it, and I don't need it taken up 3 shelves. Some of this, it can either go or it can go upstairs. The glass parts, the holders, could go upstairs.
Hey.
Hey, you going on a run on me today?
Yeah, first time in like forever.
Well, hopefully we're going to have nice weather and get back to doing other productive exercise.
I took yesterday off, although I walked a lot of steps, as in flights of steps. I was up and down the attic a bunch of times. But today I'm a little light on steps. And so I'm going to do my Fit app and all that stuff, and be the first time I've ran in probably 6 weeks.
Yeah, we got split pea soup for dinner, so he wants to make, you know, Don exercises so he can eat his food.
Right. Yeah, it's been tracking my walks, but it yeah, it does good on my walks, but it hasn't. I don't know the last time I ran. I'll have to figure out how to use the app a little bit better.
Okay. See you in a little bit.
See, I love you. Kiss, kiss.
Well, these guys are all sleeping, all 3 of them. I am still knee-deep in my closet. Thankfully, Don said if I get everything bagged up, we're going to use all the excess Whole Foods bags we've got and leave it by the back door. He'll haul it out while he's cooling down when he gets home. And there's going to be quite a few bags. Poor Don. He's getting rained on. That'll teach you to go for a run.
Well, it wasn't supposed to rain. You told me it was.
You didn't ask me to look.
I got wet.
You did.
Really wet. As in soaked.
Yeah, I see that. I've offered to go get him on other And unless it was hail, golf ball size hail, he doesn't want to be picked up on his run.
Right. Honestly, I wasn't cold.
Yeah, well, that's good. I wasn't too worried. It's not like it's storming or anything out there.
Yeah, and it's
probably if it was
almost 70 out there.
Probably if Growled the Clown lightning cropped up, I'd just go tell him to get his butt in the van and pick him up whether we wanted it or not. But you know, just wet. He's a guy.
I'm a guy.
I did the every 6 months, whether it needs it or not. I mean, because it absolutely needed it. Kitchen counter cleanup. So I gained at least a shelf. I'm happy.